Happy Pride. I'm here recommending the books maybe other people aren't recommending, though this one there is a chance. I want to recommend this book, The Snowball Effect by Haley Cass. And it is a really, I have a love-hate with this author. She is very popular and a lot of people really love her books. So there is that. I listen to the audiobooks, and the first book of hers that I listened to that I know is very, very popular, I couldn't get into it. And the thing is, her books are like 20 hours, and I don't always love the 20-hour books. I love me a good 8 to 12-hour book, and then after that I'm just like, So this book, I didn't again, it's a pretty long one, and I needed a book. I have a long commute, and I pulled this one out, and I was like, it's not my favorite author. The last time I just didn't love the book. But this book was just really, really good. It is an enemies to lover. It starts off, the first chapter, there is two women. One of them is just over the top, like energetic, ADHD. She has a heart of gold. She is very smart, but she is just has these brilliant ideas, but has a hard time just people don't always give her all of the chances she could get because she's so over the top. And she manages this coffee shop in this college town because that's what she wants to do. And she followed one of her best friends to the college town because the two of them room together, and her best friend is very focused and calm. And they are just best friends. And they both come from political, rich, wealthy families. And the one who is the main character in this book, her family just was disappointed that she didn't finish college and everything. And her best friend, it's not friends to level, remember I said enemies to lovers, is the best friend was the main character in the other story. So they're living together, and the best friend is about to go off, and so she sublets to this other woman. Now in the first chapter, she's at the coffee shop, and she turns around and accidentally spills coffee on this other woman. And this other woman has this very thin, silky shirt on, and she realizes this coffee is going to burn her. And so she rips open the shirt in the middle of this really, really busy coffee shop, and she knows that it's going to cause third-degree burns, so she rips off the shirt. Now this woman is half naked, and she's like, oh, I probably should get her something else to wear. And then the other woman, when we get to her point of view, is just like mortified, and why is this woman doing this, and all this awful things. And of course, that's the woman who is the other point of view, and she ends up getting the job despite everything, and she's working with that woman's roommate and best friend. And then we jump forward a little bit, and that's who they get to sublet. And this woman has been just there in the same friend group because that woman works with best friend, but she has just been very standoffish to the woman who stripped off her clothes in the middle of a busy coffee shop on the way to an interview. And so they're living together, but one is very quiet and introverted and focused on her work, and the other one is ADHD and kind of over the top and kind of crazy. But they start to get to know each other more and more through the story, and it's really well written, and how they get to know each other is really well done, and they both make mistakes, and it gets messy, and it's beautifully written, and I really, really enjoyed everything about this book, and I highly recommend it.